What's up, guys? It's Chellers, and welcome back to another episode of NHL 18 Franchise Mode for the Ottawa Senators. Today we'll be going through the NHL entry draft as well as the re-sign phase and the free agency. And in the last episode, we had a pretty disappointing run. We got eliminated in the second round after finishing second place in the NHL. We traded for Ovechkin, expecting big things. He performed the regular season. He did pretty well in the playoffs. But unfortunately, our goals just didn't come in at the end versus Columbus, and we lost in 7. So before we get into the draft, what we'll do is we'll look at the team leaders. We'll look at the award winners, as well as the contract we have to settle. So Stanley Cup went to Winnipeg Jets. The Presidents went to Tampa Bay, but we tied with them. So technically, what we could see is in our 4 years, we technically won 2. Even though it says we won 1, but we were tied for first, but we have 1 still. And the Campbell went to Winnipeg, and the Prince of Wales went to Columbus. So Columbus, we lost to them. They lost to Winnipeg. Still not good. We expected so much more. So the Art Ross went to Steven Stamkos, as well as the Hart Memorial. The James Norris to Olli Juolevi. The Lady Byng went to Nikita Kucherov. The Calder went to Owen Tippett. So, what's his name? Bransham didn't win the Calder, which, he didn't get that many points, but Tippett didn't get much also, but he did get more points technically, so yeah. Conn Smythe went to Connor Hellebuck, the Vezina to Vasilevsky, the Jennings went to Petr Mrazek, which is a bit surprising. The Bill Masterton went to Zbiza, Selke went to McDavid for the 4th time in a row, which is, I believe, tying the record, right? Now with Bergeron and, was it Lafleur? No, it wasn't Lafleur. Bob Gainey. Yeah, there we go. Stamkos to Lindsay and Stamkos to Mercer Chart. So Stamkos took home 4 trophies, and there were 6 trophies by Tampa players. So, very good season for them. I don't really care about the AHL. So what we'll do is we'll look at the contracts. We'll see if Ovi wants to resign. Hopefully he does, because I really want to get him back in the team. And it says he does not, so we'll have to figure something out right there. So coming in, let's see. So here you go. So free agents here, we have Englund, Ellie, that doesn't really matter. We have Cielov, Sobotka, Dzingel, Rick Nash, who dropped quite a bit, and Alex Ovechkin. So we might have to do a bit of work on re-signing players. We still have our core. If we look at our forwards, go by overall. Our core is still signed. Ovechkin, besides looking at Ovechkin, we have Besser, Backstrom, Stone, White, Point, Zadina as our top 6. Pajot will be our 3rd line center. Then we have no 3rd and 4th line basically. So we might have to do some work over there. Besser, I believe, grew to a 90. I don't know if he was always a 90. Colin White's an 85 now, so that's good. Let's see his shooting stats. Yeah, his shooting stats went up a bit more. Points in 85. Dina's still an 84. Yeah, alright. And then on defense, I believe everyone's still signed, right? Yeah. On defense, everyone is still here. Carlson, I always forget about them. Shabbat, Mete, Branchman, and Carlo. They're still with us long term, and there's 1 year left, so we don't have to worry about signing them. And then goalies, Hutton is still signed, and we do have to give Gustafsson an extension. And Hutton actually dropped to an 82 overall. So that is interesting. He's no longer that 88 overall that we expected. That he was consistently putting up. He didn't get those great numbers in the regular season. So maybe trade or sign a goalie. I'm not sure. Anyways, so looking at what we need, we definitely need to work on our forwards, because we do not have a lot of forwards, but we don't have a 1st and a 2nd, I believe, for this year. So let's see how this works, alright? So let's just look at the top 5 and see who gets drafted. So 1st overall, medium franchise, but only 68 overall. That's pretty... Oh my, 64 overall, that's not that good. 71 overall, Heiskanen. Alright, so the top 5 is pretty weak. There's a medium franchise. Sorry, there's medium franchise defenseman, but he's only 68 overall. There has to be a steal later on. Like, someone must have missed out on like a 70 overall, because No, look at that. There's really no one. Alright, well, it's good that we traded away our first round pick, because it looks like there's nobody good. And we traded him to Vancouver, I believe. So let's look at Vancouver and see what they drafted. Okay, so we're probably like right here. Alright, so they got this guy, Durocher, 55 overall, medium top 6. Yeah, there's this guy here, Travika medium elite, another medium elite. Okay, 3 medium elites in a row, but they're all low overall. You know, I'm actually gonna hope I could try and get a steal of a medium elite, maybe trade him right away. Work out on a good trade. So let's sort by potential. Hopefully there's someone we could find. So we have 2 exact elites. Alright, that's good. We have a defenseman and a forward and a center. And I mean, the center does like a most likely a 55 overall-ish, maybe 60 overall. The same with this, but they still have trade value. So we'll take them with the 5th and 6th picks. And we'll look at the rest after. So let's see if we do actually have our 5th and 6th. Because if we don't, we might have to trade for it or take them a bit earlier. So let's do offer trade. And let's look. Alright. So draft picks. So we do have a 5th and a 6th. Perfect. Okay. So we could do here, we could do whatever we want. Our 4th pick, we could do whatever we want. So let's what do we need? Grinder is not bad, but he's an exact bottom 6. Listen, is there any like low top 9s? I like low top 9s. Let's go by potential one more time. 2 low top 9s, they're both 6th round. Okay, so I'm just gonna go back to projected on just take a I'll take a sniper. Okay, this guy. Korobov. Bottom 6 forward. Okay. Yeah, that's expected. No, what we'll do actually is we'll take the well, look who's here left, sorry. Nieuwendyk. Nothing interesting. We'll just, we'll take the elite player now. We'll just get this elite player out of the way. Low elite, 56 overall. Yeah, that's what I expected. We could just trade him away if anything, if we want to make our team better. 5th round pick, we'll take one of the low top 9 guys. Just so, hopefully take a risk. So I was looking at both. One's a playmaker, one's a sniper. We both scouted them 0 times, so we have no idea. One's Canadian, one's American. I really have no idea. One is 17. The other's 19. I'll go ahead and Mui because he's 19. 64 overall, medium top 9. Alright, that's not a bad pick. Let's see. We'll take that other elite player now. We'll take the other elite player and hopefully we can get lucky. Hopefully he's a medium elite. I doubt it, but you never know. So Haynes is a low elite, 62 overall, so he does have a bit more. He has a bit better of an overall, but still not good enough. We're probably going to trade him away. Or we could just keep him, for the future GM if we want to do that kind of like realistic thing. And we do have one more pick. Is that low top 9 guy still there? I highly doubt it. He's not there anymore. We'll take this guy. Mayorov. Low top 6D. Alright, well that was our draft. It was pretty good. We got 2 elite players, but we got a pretty high rated player, but nothing special. No medium elite, no franchise players. And let's get to the resign phase. Let's try and see if we can get OV back. I don't remember how much cap space we have, but hopefully it's enough. So we have 17 million, so we could get OV back. But I want to focus more on the core. So we'll do Gustafsson first. Definitely Gustafsson. He wants 2 years. Yes, he doesn't grow much. We'll give him 2 years at 1 million. Hopefully he'll accept that. I think he should. Hallinan, does he want a one-way? No, he wants a 2-way contract, so we'll give it to him. And Hogberg, sure. He's been with us since the beginning. We'll release you. We'll keep these 4. Defensemen, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these guys want one-way deals, and no thank you. So him will release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, so everyone under Carlo. So him, 2-way deal. Wolonin wants a 2-way. Okay, everyone else should be 2 ways, right? This guy not interested. How many do we have right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I guess we'll sign these guys. Koyaluk, this is the guy. No, never mind, he's nothing special. Yeah, who cares about getting more guys? So now forwards, we have Ovi. We'll leave him aside for now. Rick Nash, how much does he want? 2.6. I don't know. Soboka doesn't want to stay, so we'll let him go because I don't want to overpay for Soboka. White does want to stay. He wants to stay for a two-way contract, so we'll give it to him. He's still good defensively, right? Yeah, he still has his good defensive skills. He could play center if the Zingle wants too much. We'll give the Zingle 1 million as well. Keep that fourth line intact. And Ellie, what does Ellie want? He wants a one-way. We'll give him 1 million as well. Carr will release. Sedlak, he wants two-way. Yeah, sure, why not? Get these guys all back in the team. Max Reinhardt, Rodwell, sure, I don't really care. And these guys, their Huo will release. That should be everyone, right? Yeah, okay. So, do we try and get back Ovi? I think it'd be smart to do. I think we should release Nash. But Ovi, definitely we should try and get. He wants 2 years. He wants less for 1 year. I think I'd rather do that and give him like 9 million. See if he accepts that. I think he'll be our highest paid, right? I believe Backstrom is making less. Not too sure. And he's definitely making more than Carlson and Carlson. So accepted. Let's just look for Ovechkin. Rejected, okay. He wants more money. Okay, alright. Now there is a trick I learned in the free agency where if a guy doesn't want to resign, you have to overpay, but if you let him go on free agency, you could get him for sometimes less than what he's asked for. Like let's say I offer Ovi 10 million and he rejects. If I let him go to free agency and he wants the same thing, 8.3 million, and I offer him 9, he'll accept it. So I could let him go. We do have $15 million of cap, however, we do need to sign a lot of players. I mean, we are missing, like take out Ovi, we're missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I see we're missing another fourth line winger. Because Ellie just doesn't have the defensive stats. And so does Niaz. You don't have defensive stats. So another fourth liner plus 2 third liners. That could cost let's say 3 million each for the two third liners, sorry. So that's 6 million plus another 1.5 million, that's 3 million. 9.5 million. We don't have much money to work with. And I mean, Backstrom, Besser, Stolen, Point, White, Zadina is still a solid top 6. But if we sign Ovechkin, that does make one of our players go down to the third line. And I'm not sure who I want to place in the third line. Unless we trade one of them away. Like maybe we trade away Braden Point. No, not Braden Point. He'll be our center. Maybe because we'll have Backstrom, Besser, Ovi as our first line, then Stone, Point, White. So, like, we could trade away Braden Point, but he has really high passing. We could trade away Stone, but I don't think that'd be a smart idea. How's his performance been for us lately? Well, you know, now that I think about it, Stone, he does put up a lot of goals, but I mean, points-wise, we could get a really good passer to play with Colin White. So we could consider trading away Mark Stone. And he also is a UFA after this year, so this would make sense. Okay. And offer Ovi. We'll give him 2 years and 9 million again and see what happens. Last time I gave him 1 year. If he rejects, what I might do is let him go to free agency and then I'll re-sign him from there. And try and make a deal work. So Mark Stone could be a man out. Try and get us a nice cheap contract because he does have a lot of trade value, I believe. And okay, Ovechkin accepted. So we gave him the same amount of money, but we gave him that extra year and he wants to stay. So we have Ovechkin. We'll just look at our contracts one more time and see who we have to re-sign. I think we got everybody. Let's see. You guys are all unsigned. Yep. Okay. Goalies. Yes. Okay. So everyone is here. That's great. We have $7.5 million to work with. And we could have even more. We could have like about $14 million if we consider trading Mark Stone, which I think would be maybe a smart idea. So we'll simp to free agency. Maybe if there's a goalie available, we could sign a goalie. But let's just see how this works out. So sign free agents. Who's available? UFA. So Dougie Hamilton, Jonas Brodin, Nemesnikov, Green, Bozak, Maroon. So we could go with Maroon. Where? See, like, there's a lot of players here. Let's sort by potential. Maybe there's some potential guys we could get. Yeah, we'll get we'll sign these guys just to contracts. Hopefully they sign with us. And then we'll look at goalies. Is there any goalies? So there's Frederick Anderson. He only wants $6 million. And that's it. So how has Anderson done in his career? I could consider getting him. 920, 920, 927. So pretty good. His last season didn't do that well. Did he play for Toronto last season? It could be, I'm not sure. Let's sort by potential again. Was there a elite? No, just starters. Okay, we'll leave that aside. So let's go sort by overall. So Hamilton, Brodin, we're not touching. Our defensive core is fine. The Mesnikov, no. Let's look for a guy that gets a lot of assists, okay? Not a lot of shots, a lot of assists. Proposed trade, let's look for some wingers. Preferably a right or left winger, actually doesn't really matter. We'll just look at forwards. So we have actually wait. How much value does Mark Stone even have? Okay, Mark Stone has a lot of trade value, so we could get almost anyone. So Raquel, no. Clayton Keller is an interesting one. He is being paid a bit less than Stone. He does get good assists, but he hasn't had that really good season. How many shots does he take? 175. Okay, so Clayton Keller is an option. Pasternak, way too much value. No. Cappy, not really interested. Actually, wait, Cappy. What's his passing? 84? No, too low. Kachuk, no. Goudreau, no. Oh, wait. Goudreau's value is up here. No. Sebastian Aho, he's being paid a bit less. No, but he has worse passing. Takes the same amount of shots as, what's his name? As Keller. No, not really interested in Aho. How about, okay, Patrick Kane, no. DeBrincat's more of a shooter, I know that. Rantanen, no. Actually, Rantanen has a pretty good contract, even though he does have 1 year. 94 passing. But he doesn't put up the solid numbers. He had that really good first year with Colorado, year 1. But they never got that the same amount of goals. And he's probably playing first line, so not interested. Alex Newhook. He has good passing, but Sloan has better passing. Wenberg is a winger, as a center. I mean, Dubois also a center. Ben Sagan, no thank you. Standard, I don't know who this guy is. Larkin, no. Puljujarvi, not that interested in. Barkov, Huberdeau, no. We could trade for Lafreniere. 96 passing. He has 96 passing. We could really trade for Lafreniere. We won't put him on anything defense because his defense and physical is garbage. But like, look at that puck skills: 96 passing, 92 offensive awareness. His shooting's pretty good also. How many shots did he take in his rookie year? 172. Yeah, Lafreniere I think is our best option right now because he could grow a lot. He's still an entry level deal, so we save $6.5 million. Okay, so Lafreniere. None of these guys I'm really interested in. Tiny, no. Too low overall. Philip Forsberg, no. Nico Hischier, not really interested in. Tavares, no. Barzal. I mean, Barzal would be great, but... No, he's a center. Buchnevich, too low overall. It's Andrei Svechnikov. He's a shooter. Nolan Patrick, he doesn't have good passing as well. We could trade for Voracek, but he's being paid way too much, 8.2 million. Kessel, Crosby, Malkin, no. Sprong, not really. I'd love to get one of these guys, but too much, being paid too much. Malkin is a free agent this year also. Well, next year, I mean. No one from San Jose, they're all too low overall. Shan, Schwartz. What Schwartz? He's a sniper, doesn't have good passing. I mean, so far Lafreniere is the winners because of that high passing. Shen is a center. Rodin? No. Doesn't look that good in the NHL. Palat, not really interested in. Ooh, how about Marner and Nylander? Nylander is 91. Marner is 93. How many points did he put up? 55 points. Again, just average. What he got. He got more minutes than Lafreniere. I think Lafreniere is still the better option. Pedersen, no. Jenkins. So Yakimov is still 75. Jenkins. Power forward. He has pretty good passing. This was his first... Oh, no, wait. No, this was his second NHL season. 43.61 games. That's pretty good. How many shots does he take? 184. No, I'd rather keep Lafreniere still. Ryan O'Reilly. No. Riley Smith. How about Marchessault? Marshall's not bad, but... I mean, Lafreniere with that contract. Washington. Vrana, no. And finally, Winnipeg. Ehlers. Ehlers is a playmaker. He has 90 passing. How's his stats? So he got... How much ice time does he get? I missed it. 58 assists. They got a lot of assists. Plays 17 minutes, which is pretty good. And he's a pretty... he's not that good defensively. Doesn't take a lot of shots. But I still think Lafreniere is better just because that whole passing at 96 passing. You know what? It's even the Western Conference. Let's go try and trade for Lafreniere. Let's hit a blockbuster trade right here. Mark Stone for Lafreniere. I think this could even work, but let's see what LA has. We do need depth. So maybe like Iafallo or Iafallo. We could put him on the center spot. Well, Pajot's good. We could put him on the wing to play alongside. Who's he going to be playing with? We still don't have anyone to him to play with, so we could do Iafallo. So our first line would be... Okay, wait. Let's look at our forwards, okay? So let's say we got Lafreniere. So our first line would be Ovechkin, Backstrom, Besser, Lafreniere, White, and Point. Zadina. I don't want to have Zadina on the third line. He had a pretty good season for us, right? Yeah, 48 points. I mean, he could do well. Maybe we trade away Braden Point as well. And I think we're doing too much. Hold on. We could figure this out, okay? We could move down. It's because, see, like, I want to have... Like, Lafreniere definitely will be playing second line if we get him. But White has to play second line. So does Point. So does Zadina. Unless we get rid of Braden Point. We can move White to center. Because his face-offs are basically the same. Have Zadina playing with White and Lafreniere. And then put our third line as Pajot, Iafallo, and trade Point for a young guy that could do well. That's an option. Or what we can do... Okay, wait. Okay, let's just get Lafreniere, okay? Straight up, will this work? Rejected. Okay. So that's a good sign. Now what we'll do is we'll throw in Braden Point. No, sorry, we'll throw in... Yeah, we'll throw in Braden Point. But they need to throw in Iafallo. Accepted. Okay. So I think we might have figured that out. So we cleared up even more cap since we have $16 million of cap. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is our top 6. So that's a lot better. Then we'll have Iafallo, Pajot, and we could sign someone. Then we'll have Dezingle, White, and we have to sign someone. Yes, okay, that's a lot smarter. So we did a huge blockbuster trade again. We're doing blockbuster trades every episode. That's what we want to keep it at. But I think the next episode we won't do any because our team is just stacked. We'll go look at free agents now. We could sign basically anyone. We could stack up our core. Our depth. So forwards, UFA. So we could get Nemesnikov, but he's listed as a second liner. We could get Tyler Bozak, or we could just get a bunch of 80s. Let's wait and let's look at let's go look at the proposed trade and see if there's any guys looking to get rid of some depth players. We could always trade away like a draft pick and some prospects. So skaters matching block. So I want like an 82 overall. Scandella, no. Backlund is an option if you go for. Eric Stahl, no, not Johnson. So far, Eric Stahl, Backlund, Nugent Hopkins. Nah. No one from LA, Minnesota, no. Montreal, no. Ooh, okay. Oh, never mind. He's a defenseman. Anders Lee, but too high rated to play in the third line. We have to rely on. I think we have to rely on free agency. Bobby Ryan, no thank you. No thank you at all. Radulov, no. Yakimovs, no. Winnipeg, no. Okay. So now what we'll do is we'll look for a third liner, preferably. Wait, what is Pajot's a left hand? Hold on. Iafallo is a lefty. Pajot is a righty. So preferably a right-handed winger with some pretty solid defensive stats. That's what we want. So we'll start by. We have it still sorted by overalls. We could get Corey Perry. His defense isn't the greatest. I want like a 4-star defense. Silverberg. We could go with Silverberg. But he's a sniper. I want more of a two-way forward. But so far, Silverberg is our best option. Lawson Krause, no thank you. Too much contract. Patrice Bergeron? Oh, no, we can't. Anders Bjork from Boston. He has 4-star defense. Really good stick checking. It's not terrible. There's an option is Bjork. He's left-handed though, but he's cheap. He has a pretty good contract, especially for a third liner. He does only have 1 year left. How about Sommers? No. Okay, so Bjork. Middlestad's being paid too much for my liking. No. Jordan Stahl's being paid way too much. Anisim's being paid a lot. His defense, no, I could get better. Alex Kerfoot. He has really good defense. He's listed as a second liner, but we'll play him on the third line. Give him some good penalty kill. I think Kerfoot's a good option. Does have a lot of trade value though, and he's being paid a lot. Cam Atkinson, no, too much contract. Dickinson. His defense is pretty good. He's a center though. So is Hintz. Koroskonen. Kosorenkonov, sorry. Defense isn't good. Slepyshev, sniper, Yamamoto, playmaker. I don't like his defense. No. 83 overall. Tanner Pearson. He's not bad. He's listed as a second liner, but his defense is pretty solid. What's his giveaway takeaway ratio? Pretty good. Okay, it's pretty good. He doesn't average. Okay, so I think Tanner Pearson right now is the front runner. So Tanner Pearson, Luke Kunin. Oh, I think now. No, I think we have a new front runner, Luke Kunin. Let's see what he. Oh, his takeaway to giveaway is pretty bad. Never mind. I think still Tanner Pearson is the winner. Lehkonen, a sniper. I don't want a sniper. Arvidsson. His defense is not that good. Islanders. Kiefer Bellows. He has good defensive stats. Giveaway takeaway is even. I think Tanner Pearson was the best one. Ryan Spooner. No, his defense is not good at all. Philly. Nope. How about Connor Sheary? No. I think right now it's definitely going to be... You know what, yeah, let's not waste any time. Let's go for Tanner Pearson. So another trade with LA. Let's just rinse LA for everyone they have. Alright, so... Do they have like a nice, cheap 80 overall? Velarde, no. Sedin, no. Okay. Before I do this, we're still gonna have tons of cap space, so this could still work out. Let's just give up. Let's trade these two top 9 guys. Maybe this will work. Let's see. No, okay. Take them both out. Let's maybe. Do we give up Haynes? You know what? Who cares? Just give up Haynes. No, okay. We'll give Haynes in one of the top 9s. We'll give up the lower rated. All right, we'll give up all of them. There you go. Okay. Okay, so we took on a bit more cap, but we sorted out our third line. Now we need is like 280 overalls and we're set. So forwards, UFA. So let's look. All these guys are 80 overalls. So before this, actually, let's just look. I know I'm always going back there, but look at our contracts one more time. See what we really need. Like I think we need a winger. So forwards, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's set. Okay. Yeah, we need 2 wingers. 2 wingers, preferably grinders, because I don't know about White. I don't know if we want to keep White. If there's guys that have better defense than White, then sure we'll let him go, or we'll just leave White in the minors. But if not, we'll keep him because he has really good defensive stats. So forwards. So, sorry, UFAs one more time. So there's Rick Nash. We could get Rick Nash back, but his defense is really poor. Bonino, he has solid defense. Boucher, sniper, no thank you. Brock Nelson, 1 4-star defense. Athanasiou is an interesting option, but he does want a bit more money than normal. He's a playmaker as well. No, let's stay away from that. Zach Smith, get him back in Ottawa. He's a grinder. He's a center, but his free throws are not good, so you could put him on the wing. This is not a bad pick. So right now we have Zach Smith as the front runner. Patrick Maroon. No, I know Panic's a sniper. Kirby Reichel. 3-star. No thank you. Palmville's a playmaker. And Zetterberg. We could get Zetterberg, but do we really want to get Zetterberg? 40 years old. Josh Anderson. You know what? Okay, let's get Josh Anderson. We'll give him a 2.25. And Zach Smith, we'll give him 2.5. Zach Smith for 1 year. How much should I give Anderson? 1 year as well. Perfect. Two one-year deals. We don't have to worry about their contracts after. Let's advance this, the simulation. Oh, and should we get Freddie Anderson? That was another thing. Carter Hutton does really good on simulating, but I mean his overall dropped a lot. So now I'm not too sure if I want to get Freddie or not. Let's just look at his stats, because he is pretty old, Hutton, right? Goalies. Yeah, he is 35 years old. He's an exact fringe starter, so he could start dropping. His role as a backup even. Ooh, okay. I think the right move might be to trade away Hutton and maybe get Freddie. I mean, Freddie has performed well, but I mean, Hutton is really consistent. I'm not sure what I should do. You know what? Let's just spend the money. We spent, what, 2.5 and 2.25, right? So that's 2.5 plus 4.5, 4.75. 4.75, we're still left with like 7.5 million. So yeah, we could get Anderson. Let's do it. 2 years. We'll do 6.75. No, we'll do 6.6 because I don't want to spend too much. There you go. There's the goal. If Anderson accepts, we trade away Carter Hutton. We finally say goodbye to him. And we keep it rolling. So here we go. Hopefully, this doesn't bite us in the ass. Fukali accepted, Elite rejected, Bachman accepted. Okay, so those guys that those young low elites we signed, they accepted. Anderson is here, Smith is here. All we're missing is Freddie. Come on, Freddie. Come on, Freddie. Freddie is here. Okay, so we have everyone now. We have our core. Our team is listed as champion again. Now let's just finally end this thing by trading away Carter Hutton. So goalies, Carter Hutton did really well for us. Unfortunately, he couldn't bring us the Stanley Cup that we needed. Put up very good numbers for us, but it's time to say goodbye. Let's send them over to the West. Here we go. They need a good backup. Let's get a draft pick from Anaheim. Get a second round pick from them. Too many goalies. Never mind. Okay. Here you go. Send them to Arizona for a second. There you go. There you go. Thank you so much, Carter Hutton. You've done so well for us, but unfortunately your time is up. And it's time for a new era of goaltending tandem with Philip Gustafsson and Freddie Anderson. Sim to the next season. And I have to say, our team is looking really good. And hopefully Zadina could grow a bit more. Hopefully Lafreniere actually grows as well. So we get that second line looking really good. Our third line is looking pretty solid. We have no young guys in the third line, right? Pajot, Iafallo, and who was the other guy we got? Tanner Pearson. So their overalls should stay the same. If anything, grow maybe a bit, but I doubt it. It's really, I'm hoping that Besser, Zadina, White, and who's the last guy? I always forget. Lafreniere. They could grow up just a bit more. Our team, I hope this should be the year. This should be the year. We got Ovi back. We have everyone. We have everyone here. Our defensive core is still around. Come on, can the simulation end now? I want to see how our team is. And actually, what I realized is, oh yeah, never mind. I never really made a captain, but then I realized that, you know, we have Carlson the whole season, the whole franchise, and we never need to change a captain. So come on, hurry up, hurry up. So I gotta say, I mean, this year I'm expecting great things. I'm expecting the presidents, definitely, because since we got Ovi, went on a tear, and I'm expecting the cup. I'm expecting everything. Here we go. The season is starting. Edit lines. Come on. Okay, our team grew, and I like this a lot. So, hold on. This is where some guys are scratched. Let's go to our scratched. Pajot, Dzingel, let's get him here. Take out Ellie and Paul. Pajot. Put him right there, like this, like that. And finally, Ryan Dzingel. So Zachman has 77, Dzingel has 76, perfect. So, I don't think Lafreniere grew. Oh, he did grow. His passing is 97 now. So, I guess maybe he just grew a bit in individual stats. Colin White didn't stay the same. Zadina grew. His passing didn't change, but his shooting did get a lot better. We have Besser, who's still a 90 overall. His shooting is still out of this world, 5-star. Backstrom, his passing didn't drop. And we have Ovechkin, his shooting is still amazing. His offensive awareness is still amazing. Yeah, this top 6, this top 9 is really solid. Looking on defense, Shabbat, Carlson, Mete. Branstrom is an 83 now. Carlo dropped in overall, but Branstrom is an 83. His offensive awareness is 99. His defense did get a bit better. His skating is 5-star. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, our team is set. Carlo, let's look at Carlo. His defense is still really high. I don't care about his offensive stats. John Carlson, 90 overall. Mete is still an 84, but his passing is still really good. Shabbat, still really good. And goalies, Gustafsson still an 80. Anderson's an 87 still. So it looks like this is the most we'll be seeing out of Philip Gustafson. We're going to send down Ellie and Paul. They were both forwards, right? I think so. Yes, okay. Leaving us with we still have $7.5 million of cap. But we don't need to make any moves. We don't have to do anything. Our team is set. So, in the next episode, we'll be doing the regular season. And after that will be the finale, the Stanley Cup playoffs. If we make it, that will be on Monday. And anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We did a lot of major roster moves. Our third line is completely changed. We still have Pajot, but we lost a lot of players. We gained a lot of players. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did. Remember to subscribe for some more content. And I'll see you guys soon.